Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be diving into the world of AI agents,
Okay.
and specifically a new tool from Anthropic called Claude.
Oh,
Have you heard about this? It's AI that can
I've heard.
actually interact with your computer,
Yeah.
like browse the web,
Wow.
open files, even try its hand at drawing.
Like really actually using the computer
Yes.
like we would.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's not just using AI to schedule appointments or set reminders.
Right.
This is really different.
Totally.
This is AI that can potentially handle complex tasks.
Like really complex tasks.
Yeah,
Wow.
and interact with the digital world in a way we haven't seen before.
I'm excited to dive into this.
So the source material we have today actually dives into some really impressive examples of what Claude can do.
Yep.
For instance, it was able to find the most popular videos on a YouTube channel
Oh, wow.
and then put all that information into a spreadsheet.
Wow. I mean, that would take me for...
Think about how much time that would normally take to do manually.
Yeah?
Right.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's amazing.
It goes beyond just YouTube, though.
Okay.
The material also describes how Claude was able to pull weather forecast data,
Uh-huh.
create a spreadsheet from that,
Okay.
download and resize images from Google searches. It even managed to save those files with relevant names.
So it's understanding the content, too.
Yeah.
It's not just blindly doing it.
Yeah, this is a level of functionality that really opens up a lot of possibilities.
Really does.
So how does this even work?
Yeah.
It sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah. How can an AI be interacting with all these different programs on my computer?
Yeah.
Well, Anthropic has developed what they call the computer use feature for Claude.
Oh.
Okay. And what it uses is the program called Docker,
Docker.
which essentially creates a secure virtual environment on your computer where Claude can operate.
So it's like its own little world it can
Yes.
play in.
Yeah, exactly. Think of it like a little sandbox on your computer where Claude can use tools like a web browser,
Uh-huh.
spreadsheet application, image editor,
Yeah.
without affecting anything else on your system.
Oh,
So it's safe.
that's good.
Yeah.
So it can't
Take over
totally take over and destroy all my files or anything
as
like that?
contained.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I did notice in the material that there was mention of something called rate limits
Yeah.
that caused some issues for Claude when it was trying to complete more complex tasks.
Right.
What exactly are those?
Well, rate limits are basically a way for companies to manage the number of requests that their servers are getting hit with.
Okay.
Think about it like this. If too many people try to access a website at the same time,
Yeah,
the website might slow down or even crash.
makes sense.
Right. Rate limits prevent this by limiting how often any one user can send requests.
Okay.
It's a way to ensure stability and fairness for everyone using the service.
So if Claude is hitting these rate limits,
Uh-huh.
does that mean it's not as powerful or useful as it seems?
Not necessarily.
Hmm.
It's important to remember that this technology is still very much under development.
Sure.
So what's remarkable is that Claude can already do so much, even with these limitations in place.
Right.
As the technology evolves, we can expect to see these limitations addressed, leading to even greater capabilities for AI agents like Claude.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
But I also have to wonder if AI can already do things like this. What are the implications for the future?
Yeah.
What does this mean for the way we work and live?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
The source material touches on both the potential benefits and concerns surrounding this technology.
Okay.
For example, you think about how much more productive we could be if AI could handle those repetitive,
Right.
time-consuming tasks that bog us down.
Yeah, right. Those are the worst.
Or imagine the possibilities for people with disabilities who could use AI agents to interact with computers in new ways.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cool. I like that.
Yeah. Like being able to browse the internet or
Right.
use a word processor.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
totally.
Yeah.
But I imagine there are also concerns, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like, what about the potential for job displacement
Mhm.
if AI can automate so many tasks?
Yeah, for sure. That's a valid
Hmm.
concern. And, as AI technology advances,
Right.
it's crucial that we consider that potential impact on the workforce
Yeah.
and develop strategies to ensure that people can adapt and thrive.
Mm-hmm.
In an AI-driven world,
Mm.
it's not about replacing humans,
Right.
but rather finding ways for humans and AI to work together effectively.
Yeah, finding that balance.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Finding that balance is going to require ongoing conversation and collaboration
Sure.
between policymakers, industry leaders, and the public.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
One thing that really stood out to me in the source material was this anecdote about Claude trying to draw a stick figure. Apparently, it didn't go so well.
I saw that.
What does that tell us
Yeah.
about the current limitations of AI agents?
Well, it's a great example of how AI, while incredibly powerful in certain areas,
Uh-huh.
still struggles with tasks that require a more nuanced understanding of the world.
Right.
Drawing a stick figure seems simple to us,
Yeah.
but it involves a lot of unspoken knowledge about human form,
Hmm.
perspective,
Right.
and even artistic style.
Right.
Claude can follow instructions,
Sure.
but it doesn't yet possess that intuitive grasp of those concepts.
So we're still a ways off from AI that can really think like a human artist.
For now, yes,
Okay.
but the potential for AI to assist artists, I think, is still immense.
Sure.
Imagine using AI to generate initial sketches,
Okay.
automate repetitive tasks, or even explore new creative possibilities.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
The source material also mentions that the cost of using Claude for the tasks described was around $1.50.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
That seems incredibly affordable for what it can accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, that affordability is a key factor to consider.
Right.
If AI agents become widely accessible at such a low cost,
Uh-huh.
it could be a real game changer.
Yeah, like, it's not just for, like,
Right,
big corporations.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine small businesses and individuals
Right.
being able to leverage this technology
Mm.
to streamline their work,
Yeah.
analyze data, and create content.
It would definitely level the playing field
Totally.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But I also wonder about security.
Mhm.
If Claude is interacting with my computer and my data,
Right.
how do I know it's secure?
Right.
What kind of safeguards are in place?
Yeah. Well, security is a paramount concern with any technology that interacts with personal data.
Sure.
It's essential to ensure that AI agents like Claude are developed with robust security measures
Okay.
to protect user privacy and prevent malicious use.
I imagine that's something that developers are constantly working on.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
Especially as this technology evolves so rapidly.
Right.
Security needs to be at the forefront of AI development.
Mm.
And we as users need to be informed and vigilant about protecting our own data.
Absolutely. You mentioned earlier that AI is still in its early stages of development.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you're most excited to see happen in this field in the coming years?
Well, what's really exciting is that we're just beginning to scratch the surface
Right.
of what AI can do.
Yeah.
And I'm particularly interested in seeing how AI agents evolve in terms of their ability to learn and adapt to new situations.
Oh, interesting.
Right now they're very good at following instructions,
Uh-huh.
but what if they could learn from their experiences
Okay.
and become even more efficient and intuitive over time?
That would be incredible.
Right.
Like having an AI assistant that gets smarter
Exactly.
and more helpful the more you use it.
Yeah. And I'm also fascinated by the potential for AI agents to collaborate with each other.
Oh, wow.
Imagine a network of AI agents working together to solve complex problems or complete large-scale projects.
Wow.
I mean, the possibilities are truly mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It is.
So much to think about with this stuff.
It really is.
I'm curious,
Yeah.
what are some of the key takeaways you think our listeners should walk away with from this deep dive?
I think one of the most important things is to understand that AI agents, like Claude,
Mm-hmm.
they really represent a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology.
Oh.
It's no longer just about passively consuming information or using pre-programmed tools.
Right.
Now we're talking about collaborating with AI,
Okay.
giving it instructions and having it carry out tasks on our behalf.
So it's like having a digital assistant that goes beyond just setting reminders.
Precisely.
It's actually capable of accomplishing real work.
Yeah, and as this technology continues to evolve,
Right.
it's going to have a profound impact on the way we work,
Sure.
learn, and live our lives.
The source material actually mentioned a website called Future Tools that curates information about emerging AI technologies.
I love that website.
I'm guessing that would be a great resource for anyone who wants to learn more
Well, absolutely.
about this topic.
Yeah, staying informed about the latest developments in AI is crucial,
Right.
especially if you want to be prepared for the changes that are coming.
Knowledge is power.
Without a doubt, the more we understand about AI,
Mm-hmm.
the better equipped we'll be to navigate the opportunities and challenges that it presents.
For our listener out there who might be feeling a mix of excitement and maybe a little bit of apprehension about all of this,
Sure.
what would you say to them?
I would say embrace the curiosity.
Okay.
AI is a rapidly evolving field,
Uh-huh.
and there's so much to learn and explore.
Right.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
Experiment with new tools and engage in conversations about the potential impact of AI on society.
Right.
This is a journey we're all on together,
Sure.
and it's important that we approach it with both enthusiasm and a healthy dose of critical thinking.
That's a great point. This isn't just about the technology itself.
Right.
It's about how we choose to use it
Exactly.
and what kind of future we want to create with it.
AI has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems,
Yeah.
but it also comes with risks and challenges
Right.
that we need to address thoughtfully and proactively.
As we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave our listener with a thought-provoking question.
Okay. I like it.
If AI can already do the things we've discussed today,
Mm-hmm.
what will it be capable of in 5 years,
Wow.
10 years?
Yeah.
How do you think AI will shape your life, your work, your community in the years to come?
That's a great question.
It's something to ponder as we all continue to learn and adapt to this rapidly changing technological landscape.
And remember, the future of AI is not predetermined.
Okay.
It's something we're actively shaping
Right.
with the choices we make today.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we're shaping it in a way that benefits all of humanity.
Well said. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of AI agents. We hope you found it insightful and engaging.
I did.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
Sounds good.